Wait, what? What? Oh, we're talking about a PCC, a Pistol Caliber Carbine. Oh yeah, okay, that's something different. So what we have here, we have a rifle-length firearm that is chambered for a pistol caliber. Very similar to an SMG, a submachine gun. So what's the difference? Well, an SMG, submachine gun, it's also a pistol caliber rifle, but it select fire, so it can fire fully automatic. This one, a PCC, is essentially defined by a pistol caliber and the length of the barrel. So it's also a rifle in pistol caliber. And kinda, if you think about it, every SMG is a PCC, but not every PCC is an SMG. Why would someone even want to buy a PCC? Essentially, it's a rifle sized, it weighs a lot, it's not cheap, and the ballistic performance is quite poor. So why are these becoming so popular? Here are the top reasons why people are buying PCCs. Magazine interchangeability. For example, this Schmeisser uses Glock magazines, which means if you own a Glock, you can interchange the magazines from your pistol to your carbine. Quite neat, right? Ammunition price. Not sure about your part of the world, but here pistol calibers are at least 2 to 3 times cheaper than any rifle caliber. Sure, it has its limitations, does not have the ballistic capabilities, but if you shoot a lot, if you train a lot, it just makes sense. Sound and concussion. Compared to a rifle, a PCC is much more quiet, does not produce that much of a muzzle blast, and since it's chambered in a pistol caliber, it's very easy to suppress. You can even use subsonic ammo, and it's just more pleasant to shoot, especially if you have an indoor range. Approved by Slavic Science. A PCC is actually so quiet that you can use it for your dance rehearsals. Unfair advantage over your friends. If you're competing in USPCA or IPSC and you suck with a handgun, you can just buy one of these bad boys and compete with your friends and beat them in the overall results. There are a ton of advantages of using a PCC instead of your handgun. You can shoulder it, it's more stable, it does not recoil so much, you can aim easier, you can use a red dot. The magazine, you can use a 32 round magazine, you don't have to reload. Essentially, this is a point and hit stick. You're only limited on how fast you can pull the trigger and how fast you can move. Because it's fun. It's super fun. It's fun to shoot. It's fun to train with. It's fun to run and gun. You can use pistol poppers, pistol targets without destroying them. You can shoot at a range without disturbing other people. Just like, oh, it's amazing. You can train with your friends. You can train by yourself. You can train in duet.
2 hours later.
You can do rifle drills. You can do pistol drills. You can do tactics, team drills. You can run on the range. You can run and gun. You can gun and run. You can use a red dot. You can use a backup sights. No sights at all. One hand, two hands, POV. Even the Slavic Tower of Death. To summarize, with all these compelling reasons, my answer to the question why you should buy a PCC is why not? For those interested, this is a Schmeisser AR15 9. So their AR in a 9mm version. It has the same form factor, same shape, the weight is very similar, and most of the parts are interchangeable. It has a 45-degree selector, it uses Glock magazines, and all of the controls are ambidextrous, so even people that are wrong-handed can use it. Right, Samo? We shot a ton of rounds with these guns. They are super fun and very reliable. Essentially, they just eat what you feed them. I like this one so much that I'm now using it for the IPSC competition, and I'm doing a bit better than with the handgun.